Hola, this is Kate. I'm currently recording in my car underneath a lamppost on the edge of the city. I had originally made some plans with somebody, and they are currently still on their way. So anyway, I thought that maybe I should drop the fake silly accent and maybe just record a little thing, before I go bowling, because right now I'm at a bowling alley. Bonus points if you can, from this shot, tell me where I am right now. And also, if you were able to tell me where I am right now, I would take down this entire channel and delete everything. So don't do that, actually. But I'm finally going to get a chance to actually, relax and sit down, because I haven't been able to for like a day and a half now. I did say a few days ago that, the big city living was the kind of lifestyle for me. Let me rephrase, since some fucking genie in a bottle from Narnia decided to put a literal spin on that when I said busy on my own terms. Thank you very much. Because, I don't know, this is day 2 of me, doing this adulting thing. And, all my plans are still being made for me like a fucking baby. So, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not having any of it. And also, I haven't officially set a goal for it yet, but I did want to get a jump start on losing weight again, because I've been on this big old weight loss journey. And I'm currently down 30 pounds. However, that number is, that weight number is still climbing back up. It's going from down 30 pounds to down 29 pounds to down 28 and 27 and 26. And it's okay, wait. Where's all this coming from? But I haven't officially set a plan for it. So now there's for breakfast, when I had a brownie, and then for lunch when I had a cinnamon roll, because people keep fucking handing me sweets and I keep accepting them, because I have a cinnamon roll once every 6 months. What am I gonna do, say no? Fuck you. I'm gonna say yes. How often do I have brownies? Not very often. Of course I'm gonna say yes. Fuck you. But that being said, the number on the scale really don't lie, and I do quite envy the thought of being below 170, below 160, hell, even below 150. If I can get below 150 to where I'm actually skinny, or maybe not skinny, but slim. I don't know who would want to be, skinny per se, to the point where people are making fun of you, eat a cheeseburger. But at least being slim, that's what I want to go for. And I said the 4 infamous words yesterday of, I'll do it tomorrow. And then it's tomorrow and I still ain't done it. So, I'm gonna have to make an actual plan and write it down in my sparkly hinky dinky, not hinky dinky, my sparkly iridescent rainbow colored journal that actually barely has anything in it, but it's in my bag. I carry it around, really. So I've started to carry it around 24/7. And yet still I ain't cracked it open very much, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a head start on that. But other than that, I don't know. I don't really know. I guess You know, like I said, all my plans keep being made for me. And it didn't occur to me until like late yesterday that that's kind of how most of my plans go. Like, people are just, saying, hey, we're doing this and you're coming with. So I decided that, I'm gonna like not do that. Maybe, I should start deciding where I want to go, when I want, as long as it's not hurting anybody's bank accounts. Because it's all just one giant money game. You're gonna, like, the more you listen to me, the more you're gonna hear me say that it is just a giant money game, because it is. Everything is all one giant money game, and that's why, like, you gotta keep answering to people and do shit that you don't want to, and live places you don't want to. You know where I'm on track to headed, or like on track to be in by the end of the year? In fucking Nebraska, of all places. I don't want to live in Nebraska, but money's kind of tight, so I guess we're going to Nebraska, of all places. It couldn't be like Cali or Washington, because my plan A of be super rich and famous and have $1 million didn't exactly work out, because I didn't do anything for it. That was a conversation I had like a few days ago with somebody. They said, well, yeah, my plan of being rich and famous didn't exactly work out. And they said, well, what have you done so far in order to get rich and famous and have $1 million? And I just kind of went, oh. Nothing, I guess. Because realistically, like, I don't know what I have done before, besides, like, do YouTube. But, the way I was doing YouTube, it was more for fun and not for profit. And YouTube's not really something that you want to do for profit, unless you're really dead set on it and like super competitive. And I most certainly was not at the time. So, no wonder it didn't work. And that's it. It is what it is. But I'm still figuring that out. But until I can, differ my head from my ass, then I will start to come up with ideas for how to make that work. But until then, I just gotta get up from like from the bottom of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's basically just like, you need to meet these requirements in order to move up on the doing stuff ladder. And I'm at the most basic of the basics. Like, I've been eating like junk. I haven't been drinking water. I ain't got adequate sleep. I took a really fucking strong melatonin, and I'm still feeling that today. It's like 6 o'clock and I'm wiped. So I'm gonna get started on those, and I will report back tomorrow. So anyway, done complaining in a car. I'll wait 3 more seconds for this to hit the 9-minute mark, and it's already up.